Hey there, Jason Satterland here, and I am on set today filming the two things they say that you should never actually shoot, kids and dogs, and I've got them both on this shoot today. Kind of a challenge, it's definitely not easy, and it required me to pull out some skills out of the old toolbox, so I thought, why not do a vlog and give you guys some tips on how to actually work with kids. Are you ready? Here we go.
But what does it mean?
You okay? So the very first and absolute most important thing that you want to do is establish a really good relationship and rapport with your actors that you're working with. You want to get down to their level, really connect to them when they get to set and all this stuff. We're good friends, right?
No.
You think I'm a good director?
No.
But I'm a better director than Steven Spielberg. What you want to do is get actors to bond with your kids. This will take some of the heavy lifting off your shoulders. This really works well if you get an actor that you can trust, someone that you preferably have worked with before. Pull them aside and say, hey, listen, you want this kid to feel comfortable, you're playing the dad or you're playing the mom, go play in the park, go take them out somewhere. Do this immediately as soon as they both get to set. That's going to save you a ton of time and effort, believe me.
We were all brought here because it is part of a bigger plan. You know what's the bigger plan? You'll find out.
Awesome actor, good guy. So we're working with Tatum, and you didn't know her before this.
Right.
I'd worked with her once before, but still, like, you guys got to have a lot of scenes together.
I think for me the most important thing is to be genuine. If they're already on set and if they already cast, it's because they're intelligent, capable, and they're doing the same job you're doing. They might be younger, but that's about it.
I know how we can make this better for next time.
Make sure that when you're shooting your coverage, you get the kids first. Yes, get your wide, but make sure you punch in for some good close-ups so that you can cut away. So sometimes when you're working with kids, they'll get stuck in line readings. That means they've rehearsed the lines with their parents 100,000 times, and then they end up saying the line the exact same way each time. So what you need to do is plan to surprise them. In the scene that we just shot, I kind of had her call Grandpa a bunch of names. I had him call him an old fart. I had her say he smells like boogers. What had happened is it started to make her laugh a little bit. I said, okay, now say your lines. It threw her out of her normal groove and kind of kept her as a little kid, and it worked just great. So one thing you gotta remember when you're working with kids is kids are great imitators. If you say a line to them, oftentimes they will bounce it back exactly the same way.
I'm talking so fast you can't possibly keep up with us.
Now, this is a good clue to how to work with kids to get them to what you want. You bring the energy down, you go in, you might throw the line at them and watch them throw it back to you. Don't think of it like a line reading. Think of it about pulling them into the emotion that you are looking for. So here's another tip. Give them something to do. In the previous scene I just shot, I had her take a bolt and literally just screw the bolt on the end. And then once I saw her do that, I gave the note to the other actor to hand her bolts and things to put together to work with. It totally gets her out of her head. And another really great tip is to try improv with them. And this is gonna really get them out of their head. They'll probably be thrown off at first because you're not following the lines 100%. So if you get a good experienced actor to kind of play with them and ask them questions in a way they didn't expect, it's gonna blink. Suddenly they're real people having an actual conversation. One other thing that you're gonna really wanna do, you don't wanna be sitting back at the monitor. When you're dealing with animals and kids, being nice and close and personal to them is gonna save you so much time and energy. I normally like to do this with actors anyway, but with kids, I think it's even more important. And animals, they feed off of the energy that's being thrown their direction. So if you're right here, right up close with them, it's gonna help you a ton. Well, I'm Jason Satterland. Thanks for watching another video vlog. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you follow me on Twitter and on Facebook at Big Puddle Films, and stay tuned for more vlogs. I will see you next time. And I'm gonna mow the lawn. I think I'm gonna mow the lawn now.